Pedro against his international friend and colleague.
Joao Pedro does amazingly well to get away from Skip and Akoli.
Now, which is not something that any Fulham team has done for 65 years. Joao Pedro. Pick it up once more. Maybe this is the guy to do it, Joao Pedro.
Joao Pedro's back to cleverly here. Pedro swivels away from his defenders and develops a twist from Moda.
By Gross. Joao Pedro. Trying in front, headed in front by one of their two first half substitutes.
Frustrated by this intricate football. That's a fine header. It's a brilliant goal. Joao Pedro to the rescue for Brighton. Well back, lovely play. Joao Pedro! Oh my goodness, what a goal!
Joao Pedro, who's the Brazilian striding through. And that one is going to count. That is a brilliant goal finish for Joao Pedro. They've read the ball from Gross. Here is Joao Pedro! He has done it again! Joao Pedro! What an impact he's made! Oh, there's a substitute!
Own goal at that end earlier in the game. He's into Joao Pedro! A retribution for the central defender who... Henderson is flipped over into Karamitova. Henderson in a save. Joao Pedro with a little overhead assist and Henderson called into action. Yeah. Here he goes and Mintan was there at the back post and might have done better with the header. He should have done a little bit better than that, but cross of real pace. And a chance to off. Led by Joao Pedro. What kick on late for Lima! Golden chance that goes begging for Brighton. Eacher was in there with a header. Just tell us where.
Mitoma to the left. Mitoma again. He keeps going. Denied by Onana.
Felt between Camacho and Hoyland.
Joao Pedro. Turned away from Jorginho in front. Joao Pedro. He released the ball to Joao Pedro. Into the byline. Did brilliantly. He's won a corner. That was great individual skill. Still going. It's a great run by Joao Pedro. Down in the front. It's a steady middle spell now. Joao Pedro. Trying desperately to keep his feet. And the referee has pointed to the spot. This will be the kick. That's matches the way they play. Is anything there?
On heck for Joao Pedro, who does get there. Big little time.
It was away by Gomez. Joao Pedro was pulled back.
Top scorer advancing. There he goes. Joao Pedro, beautifully done. Joao Pedro. Still going, Joao Pedro. Side netting. Rute, that's beautiful play. Rute will take it on. Still to Joao Pedro, who scores. Oh, talk about glorious football from Brighton.
Support. And the home fans as Brighton put on the pressure and they have scored. Well, that has set up quite the finish.
Big chance. Joao Pedro with what should be Brighton's winner. Well back, didn't pull his way, not initially. It is set in by Joao Pedro. Mitoma. That's finished off by Joao Pedro. What a fabulous goal that is. It's Linte through the middle, and it's Joao Pedro, and Brighton have their leveller.
Down by Gross and by Gilmore. Expect nothing else from those two. Joao Pedro.
Running it in, it hit Arwood Bellis, but his arm was down by his side. Good quick feed through Joao Pedro, did really well.
There's Joao Pedro. Trying to do just that.
Away, and Joao Pedro can look for Malema. Mitoma sprinting up.
Making the run forward. This is Evan Ferguson. Denied by the legs of Onana.
Joao Pedro just flicks it towards Mitoma.
shot. Just didn't get hold of it.